afternoon baseball now from the banks of the Anacostia River and Nationals Park here in Washington. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup. Juan Lagares will head for the boxes. We are just about ready to get things going today. The 1-2. And did he hold up in time? Ready now on 1-1. And this is lined into left field for their first hit of the ball game. Curtis Granderson will get his first cut. Once again, a 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Starting lineup for Washington looks like this. And now it's strike 2. And you figure to see that change up more and more as this day progresses.
And the first time through the lineup, you want these guys to know that
it's a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. And this is hit well towards the hole. And Worth is going to reach. That's a base hit. Anthony Rendon. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Here comes a 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first down. It'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Wilson Ramos will get hit 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Old strike.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. He's ready now. The pitch lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Jason Worth will stand in. Base hit his first time around. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count. Comes set, now the pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. About for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
And he'll take strike 3 call to make it on here as he looks at a called strike 1. On he's able to go with a fastball as this is sliced into right for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. And in, he grounded out his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. Zimmerman will take the turn at third and head for home. And the run will score as the Nats are up. Now here's the first pitch. And he jolts this half inning to attention as the first pitch is hit into right field for a leadoff single. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
This is how you make life difficult for that pitcher out. And this is where you have to be smarter at the plate. There's a good chance they're working around you with the base open, so don't go helping them out.
And a drive out to deep right center field. And over the scoreboard, home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Mets move out to a 2-1 lead.
all day long we've been talking about how good his location's been. You're going to see where this one was on show track. That's a rare mistake here, and that one's going to wind up costing him 2 runs.
Now here it comes. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Look at this. Throw gets him at first, and even the East German judge gives that one a score of 10 as the side is retired.
And you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nationals gone in order. They're down 2-1. Juan Lagares will get things started here in the top of inning. Left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here it comes. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
Hey, it's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball off the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was played well off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
David Wright will dig in now.
It's because he's throwing strikes.
And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game.
Definitely the one they wanted to strike him out on, so that's a great job to lay off.
From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
When you have a hitter down in the count like that, you got to bury him or at least get him to chase something out of the zone. That pitch is way too hittable, and he pays for it. Just an enormous mistake, and now he's so upset with himself.
Now the National skipper's up out of the dugout. 2. Here comes another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down here 5-1. Wilmer Flores will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. The pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the pitch. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there, the first out. Travis d'Arnaud will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And a reach there by Escobar, but it's by him, a base hit. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Not only is he rung up, I think this was his first inning out there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Washington. They're down 5-1. The 2-2 one more time. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Yeah, real good extension on the swing that time as he goes out and gets that ball. You'll see the right fielder's got no shot at this one as it's over his head and one hops the wall out there. That's going to allow him to coast into second with an easy double.
Another 2-2 offering.
Got him.
as he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy out, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound. So even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Stride in, grounded out his last time through. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. The second for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More coming up from Nationals Park in just a moment. We'll stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6, as they try to get something going.
This whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the second inning.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Zimmerman rounds the bag. He's headed for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Ian Desmond will stand in as their last chance now. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
Another 0-2 home. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run. Solo home run that time for Ian Desmond. And it's now a 5-2 game. And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
And that's a base hit. Yunel Escobar will stand in. Called out on strikes his last time. Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's already made the change. That's going to do it for Matt Harvey. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Henry Mejia will get a late call now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up the save. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Pause, now the pitch. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Here's the 1-2. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Yeah, and on 1 and 2, when you know the guy at the plate needs to protect, that's a great spot for that curveball. A lot of guys, they would have gone fishing for that.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now, 3-2.
And obviously a walk here would be a huge development in this game with 2 outs in the 9th inning. You don't want to bring that tying run to the plate.
And we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot as the right-handed batting Kevin Franzen begins to loosen up on deck. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, even with 2 on and 2 away, this is not a guy that's going to back down out there. He comes right after him with a fastball, and he gets ahead.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Granderson is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Yeah, and that's a good job to come right out here and set the tempo for this series as they finish off a good road victory here in Game 1.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. Look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just couldn't touch him.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 5-2.